a lot of early mentors are saying, like, Paul, at the stage you're at, you are Tumbleweed and Tumbleweed is you. And this is 18-ish months ago. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. So you've checked out my socials, especially on LinkedIn. I am very, very active on social media. I mean, I'm not the most hyper engaged, but I mean, I try to be very active to keep presence. But that was not a comfort for me 24 months ago. That's just not how I was. I mean, even though I worked in recruitment and I worked for large companies, it just that necessity wasn't there. And so I've had to really rethink my thought leadership. What do I talk about? How do I continue to be present in people's minds? And so that was something I really have had to learn along the way. I think that the biggest challenge is, and I imagine many founders have the same challenges, we're in a space that there's a need. We're in a space where people have an interest, then it's getting them to, okay, actually go and make the choice to actually purchase. So it's the like, we've got the first couple of things, but it's that constant evolution. And that's where we have identified partnering with insurance companies has been a sweet spot for us because they're paying for it for their members, but also too, they have a more engaged clientele in certain spaces that are already kind of wanting some of these services. And so we're trying to lean into that opportunity, but definitely still doing a lot of work in our social channels, constantly making iterations and edits. I'm excited to be here with you. I shared, I believe, that we're getting ready to launch a podcast, and it really is that community focus. In the end of life planning space, aging space, it's all about the sandwich generation. It's called Sandwiched. And it's just stories from people who are living the sandwiched life. Like, how are they navigating, pets and families and kids and businesses and work and marriage or divorce and aging people in their circle? They're kind of sandwiched between all of it. And so that's what those conversations really are. And the hope is that will create more thought leadership and more excitement, engagement in the space around what we're doing at Tumbleweed.